Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Keel Clements, and I know that, I might have my work suit on or whatever, but I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick and give y'all a little update on what's happening, basically. What's basically happening with me is, ever since we went on that trip, and yeah, we went to AZ, we went to Arizona, do a little business trip for them, for my two big brothers. But ever since we went on that trip, I I got back into nicotine, right? And I know that, I always talk about, the cons of nicotine, the cons of smoking in general and all of that. And honestly, I can, I understand where I was coming from, and I understand that I should have been listening to myself and, listening to my advice and, what I was saying to, basically I should be using myself, my knowledge to not do the things that I talk about, if that makes sense. So if I say oh yeah, this is bad, and I have the knowledge to back it up, I have the facts and all of that, then I should be able to, go back, rewind, and be like, oh yeah, I said this is true about this, and I should be able to quit it, right? But yeah, I was able to quit it, but at the same time I was, having troubles, not troubles, but I was having, I'd say a little bit of withdrawals, because the full amount of withdrawals is worse. Let me tell you, it's worse. But honestly, nicotine is something that, it's not worth it. You start feeling you start feeling more sluggish. You start feeling like it's just it feels like everything takes longer without nicotine, if you are onto nicotine, right? And so this is where I messed up. I got back into nicotine when we was on the trip, and I started, I was like, oh yeah, I feel good, I feel great, right? And then after a few days or so, or not after a few days, but when I was smoking and all of that, I would feel weird about it. I would be like, yo, I don't think that I should be smoking or anything like that. And look at this nigga just flashing his lights in my eyes. But I was thinking I shouldn't really be doing this. And I would get this feeling like I didn't feel right doing it, right? And so then I took I took the initiative, not the initiative, but I just kept on doing it no matter what. And it just kept on, messing with me, right? With little of me knowing as time went on. It was yo, I could feel it affecting me, and then after a little bit after that, I would be like, okay, I could feel it affecting me just a little bit, and then after that, I wouldn't feel it affecting me at all. But really, it does, it's stunting your mental growth right now, your spiritual growth, whatever type of, mentality you have. And I feel as if, the main part that's really messing with me is the withdrawals part, because I decided to take the day without nicotine. I wouldn't really say I decided to, but the nicotine that I had, it went burnt, right? Puff bars is boo-boo. They're not good for you. But, I took the initiative and was like, hey, yo, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna try to, finish this. All right, and then basically after that, okay, I'm also sorry for if it keeps on cutting out, it's because the space, I need to upgrade my space on this phone. But anyways, like I was saying, I took the initiative to stop nicotine while I'm working today. And honestly, I've been feeling really sluggish. I've been feeling absolute shit, or absolute crap. I really need to cool out on my cussing, but it's the truth. I feel like boo-boo. I don't really want to do anything. I finished everything that I had to do, and I really don't feel like helping nobody. I really don't feel like talking to nobody. I don't feel like, going up to the front counter and being like, hello, how are you? What can I don't want to do none of that shit. And mind the fact that I have, just recently come back from this little week trip or whatever, but I still feel as if I don't want to do none of this. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry for, the issues dealing with me and, like my battery or, my storage being short or whatever, but I just wanted to let y'all know that basically what I was trying to get at when I was talking about, oh yeah, like vaping and all of that, like it makes you feel sluggish and all of that. I was just speaking the truth, at least from my point of view. And I just wanted to, let y'all know that vaping is kind of like a replacement for like your actual feelings or how you actually feel, So when you take vaping into a consideration, just realize that you will be replacing like your actual feelings with a temporary happy feeling, if that makes sense. And when it gets taken to the point where you are full of this happy temporary feeling, then when you get off of it, you'll start feeling stressed, you'll start feeling like all types of ways. And that's why I wanted to reach out to everybody and be like, hey, by doing this, you put yourself at risk for feeling stressful, sluggish, just out of energy, anything. But also, what I wanted to get on top of again was I had a little argument with somebody, right? It was talking about basically, oh yeah, this person feels as if, it was kind of childish, no pun intended, but it was about this female. She was like, oh yeah, I'm like all the way against, pedophiles and rapists and all of that. And I know that's kind of irrelevant, like it kind of comes out of nowhere, but I'm just saying, like, this goes for any type of situation where it's, two sides, like a yes, like I'm on this side, and then a no, I'm on this side, whatever. What I was basically telling her is I said that it was biased, right? Because she was spitting all this hate towards, this direction, saying like, oh yeah, like these people, they should like be put to death. They like immediately, they shouldn't have any jail time, no, none of that, no consequences, no like, no time to change, right? And I'm gonna say this one thing: anything can change. Although you cannot change what has already happened, you cannot change the past. You can't change what has already, or you can change the source. My bad. That's just like saying like, oh yeah, somebody goes to rob a bank, you're gonna put them to the death sentence right away. You got the money back, yeah, most likely. But then you're just gonna put them to death just because they robbed a bank. Yeah, they put so many people's lives at risk by pointing a gun at them or whatever. They should they probably didn't even point guns at them. They just probably held them up and everybody got all scared and they put that fear into them. They went under control. I'm telling you. But like I'm saying, just because you rob a bank, just because you steal something as a little kid and nobody knows, you could be against stealing. Some little kid steals something from you, you're like, oh, death sentence? No. And I know that's probably way like two different two different spots, but I'm just saying any and everybody can change, and you gotta give people chances. And if you don't like something or if you don't like somebody, there's no right or wrong with saying something like against somebody or putting an action towards something that's biased, which it was biased. And if you can't agree with me, then I don't know what to tell you, honestly. But basically what I was saying is that when it comes to seeing somebody that you don't like, or seeing them do something that you don't like, and what the right path is for them, then I feel as if human to human, then you should be able to, spirit to spirit, be able to help them get back on the right path, help them, teach them. All right, y'all really gotta do something about this little battery situation. Not battery, but storage. But like I was saying though, when it comes to, like seeing somebody that you do not like what they're doing or anything of that sort, help them get on the right path, teach them what's right. Teach them the better thing to do. I was not gonna, no, none of that. Teach them the right thing to do. Be a good Samaritan like that. Be the kind, loving, inspirational leader like that. Everybody has, that type of knowledge. Everybody has that type of, move energy to, persuade people or, bring them into the right. Like I'm saying though, bro, like don't be too quick to just shatter somebody's image. Don't be too quick to be like, oh yeah, this person is a bad person. Like, yeah, they may have done something wrong, but don't give them zero chance to, change. Don't give them zero chance to, make something of themselves. It's all just a matter of time before you end up being a bad person, speaking all of this negative energy, bringing all of this negative energy onto these other people. Trust me. And like I was saying, let me get back on track with this nicotine. When it comes to nicotine, I gotta let y'all know. When you feeling stressed or whatever, if something stresses you out and you are not able to, you feel as if you are not able to let it out, like let it out to that person and be like, yo, like I'm getting sick and tired of this, like I don't want to do this anymore, like, whatever. And you just feel like you need to say something, then say it, because when it comes to nicotine, let me tell you, right when you feel stressed and you feel relieved, you're not really relieved. That's just a fake image, a facade. I'm trying to tell y'all. And when you are, quick to, when you're so quick to do that, you end up repressing your anger, repressing, all of that negative energy that you should actually be letting out, when you should actually be putting to good use, when you could be, making so much like positive, like converting it to so much positive energy and just giving it out to, anybody. Really, it's kind of like not a generator, but like when I say convert, it's you bring it in. Oh yeah, you're feeling some type of way, but you're able to deal with it. You're able to channel your energy into yourself, and you're able to, bond with it and then turn it into that positive energy so that you can start getting everything rocking, everything rolling, you dig? And then passing on to somebody else, let them feel the love, let them feel the wealth, let them feel all of that. It's all up to you guys. It's all up to what you want to do. And honestly, I was being serious when I was saying like I do not want to do none of that KFC anymore. It's not even because of, nicotine or whatever. I just don't want to do it anymore. But I'm gonna keep on, I'm gonna keep on doing it. It's not because I have to, but in order to, get the things I want, then yes. As of right now, yes, it is what I have to do to get the things I want. I can't say that I'm okay with it because it stresses me out, honestly. But at least it gets me out the house, at least it gets me up and doing something. At least it keeps me productive and keeps my mind woke. Or not woke, but it keeps my mind running. Keeps me, just regenerating more energy after more energy after more energy. And when it comes to negative energy, again, one thing or a couple of things that you can do, I mentioned this in the last videos. You can go work out, you can go draw, you can go, make music, do whatever you wish, do whatever you see as a potential talent, do something that you love doing. By letting out all of that negative energy into something that you really love doing, then you are able to build progress onto yourself. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm sorry for that. That's a little bit cringy, but that's all that I got for y'all today, though. I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope that y'all take note from it, and please, if y'all like this, if y'all feel like you have taken anything from this video, please leave a like and subscribe, because honestly, it helps your boy. It helps get my messages out there to the people that actually need it. It helps me, build more. It helps me, it motivates me, honestly. And honestly, the main thing that motivates me, myself. But no, for real though, everybody has that motivation. You just gotta go deep within to find it. Trust me, you dig. All love to y'all. You know, make sure to be taking care of yourselves. Wash your hands, wash your face, brush your teeth. Do what you gotta do. Go ahead, pluck your eyebrows. You know, trim your mustache if you got one. You know, take care of your beard. Make sure that you straight. You dig. Get on some nice clothes. You know, do a little dance when you get out the shower, and then bring it back, and then I almost did it. But hey, I hope y'all have a good one. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. It's your boy Keo Clemens. Stay small, stay up, and keep that positivity touch. Yeah, dig. Stay tuned for the next one. I got y'all.